Okay, there we go. What the heck? Hecking OBS. Being mean to me again. How dare. Honestly, how dare. Anyway, now that my mic is working. Hello. Welcome to today's stream. Welcome back to episode 9 of heisei, babtro. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we're already up to episode 9. That's crazy, guys. Thank you for all of the love and support for heisei, babtro. It means a lot that not only can I get lots of lovely people as guests, but also that you guys are enjoying these episodes and want to see more as well. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. So again, hello and welcome to heisei, babtro, a podcast where we yap about our favorite media from Japan's heisei era. The heisei era spanned from 1989 to 2019, which is a super wide range of time. But in regards to pop culture, it can be characterized by rapid technological advancements, the rising popularity of anime and Japanese video games, both in Japan and overseas, and what many consider to be the golden age of places like Akihabara and Harajuku. But oh my gosh, today I am going to be joined by Cherry Wallflower to chat about anime conventions during the 2010s. Pre-COVID anime conventions, which was a very different time. So let's see. Alright, are you ready to get started?
Yes. Is my mic volume okay? Should I be a little bit louder or a little quieter or...
It sounds okay on my end, so you should be good. But if anyone in chat would like to say otherwise, please do.
Sure, I'll just, adjust the little knob thing.
Alright, well, Cherry, would you like to please introduce yourself before we get started?
Oh, yeah, sure. So, hello, Blossoms and random internet passerbyers. Cherry here. I think I'm primarily a YouTube vlogger, even though my channel is severely behind. But I'm also an indie idol singer, so I make original music that's inspired by Japanese idol stuff, but also inspired by a few other things too. I have one original song, which the music video is on my YouTube channel, and I'm trying to work on an original album that should be out in August. If I can get everything together. Yay! It's very 2000s and 2010 inspired, very relevant to the conversation today.
Yes.
I'm not a VTuber, but I've tried to do live streaming, and I want to get into live streaming, mainly just playing The Sims or karaoke streams, or even playing games like Hamtaro and stuff like that, but we'll see when I get around to that. And as of now, I'm an English teacher in Korea, so it's 9:09 a.m. Sunday morning. And this might be my last year here. It's probably gonna be my last year. I was here since 2021, but I've been able to visit Florida, which is where I'm from, Florida, USA, each year during the winter vacation for the school year calendar. And since I came here, I haven't really been able to go to anime conventions. I've only been able to go to 2 anime conventions since I moved to Korea during my trips to Florida. But before that, my first con was in 2011, and then I had been going to multiple cons per year, every year until 2019. My life revolved around anime conventions.
Yeah, no, I actually used to watch your vlogs back in the day.
Oh, yay! Yeah, my for those that don't know, my YouTube channel has been active since 2013.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, well, I am really excited to talk to you today about your experiences going to cons, because for my little background, I've only been to local anime conventions. So the small ones around where I live. So I've never actually been to any major conventions. Well, except for one, but it was not an anime con, so it's not quite the same vibe.
Oh, I see.
But I've only been to like small ones at like schools and libraries.
Oh,
So
that is really small. Yeah.
my gosh, that was such a vibe though. Those are fun cons, but they were so tiny.
I know. Did they end like before it got dark, basically?
Yeah, honestly, all of the cons that I remember going to when I was a teenager, they don't exist anymore, which is really sad. Because those are cute cons. Like, they were, again, like,
They're good little
really
starters.
small ones. But they were fun. There was a good community there. But they're not around anymore.
Rest in pieces.
But yeah, usually how I like to start out these episodes are, how would you describe anime cons, or specifically anime cons from the 2010s, to someone who has never been to one? What would be like your pitch? How would you describe them?
Ooh, okay. I kind of like I said before we started this, I kind of like planned
Mhm.
some things I was gonna talk about. So like,
Oh,
this
yeah.
matches what I was planning on talking about.
Heck yeah.
So I don't know if I could. I don't know how to say it shortly,
Hmm.
but I would say, even though I have only been to 2 conventions after 2020, I feel like
Yeah.
2020 was like a shift in many ways.
Oh yeah. So different now.
And
Even online, it's
yeah.
such a different vibe to be an anime fan.
Gosh, that's true. And because of that, that definitely like impacted the anime convention world, and I guess also like
Mm.
pop culture convention world, because I think in the 2010s, maybe more like the early 2010s or so, there was like conventions were called like anime conventions were
Mhm.
like anime focused.
Yeah.
And then you had like sci-fi conventions, Comic-Con, but I feel like now they're kind of all like mushed together. Cause like
Yeah.
I think when I was learning about cons in like the 2000s when I was like in middle school and I
Mhm.
wasn't old enough to go to a convention myself, um like I heard of like anime conventions, and I would see like anime cosplayers, and then when I got old enough to like go to cons, fun fact, 2011 Holiday Matsuri was my
Mhm.
18th birthday. The very
Oh.
first con, the very first year of that convention, which now is like super huge in Florida.
Yeah.
So it was just a little hotel con, and even though it was a little hotel con, oh my god, it was like what do they say? Oh, what is that thing everyone keeps saying? Brain chemistry altered.
Oh
Whatever.
my gosh.
But anyways, yeah, so when I finally went to a convention, it was like as time progressed, I started to see more cosplays that weren't necessarily anime. And
Mhm.
honestly, I mean, it's kind of immature at the time. I give myself that. But I was getting a little bit annoyed. Like, why are you cosplaying Disney? It's an anime convention. It should be anime.
Oh my gosh. Wait, no, I had a similar experience. My first anime con, it wasn't anime con, there were so many Deadpool cosplayers. I was like, Deadpool's not an
Oh my
anime
gosh.
character. What's going on here?
So true. So true. But yeah, so I think the biggest difference is like now a lot of conventions are just like a smorgasbord of pop
Yeah.
culture, whether it be from anime, cartoons, TV shows, comic books, or even like K-pop, or like just everything that's kind
Yeah.
of like has a fandom. I think that's more it now. It's very like fandom focused rather than before. Everything was like each convention was kind of smaller, and I think now it's kind of like it could be a corporate cash grab for some conventions,
No,
not all.
yeah, it definitely,
There's
I can
still some
definitely see
independent
that.
ones. Yeah.
You know, now it's less a little like fan gathering and more like, how can we make more money? How can we bring more people here to give us more money? Which is unfortunate.
Yeah, because I know, because it's like the cons can get they can get so huge now. So it's
Mhm.
like when you want oh my gosh, this is another saying. They're like, when you
Oh.
appeal to everyone, you appeal to no one.
Yeah, that's so true.
But I will say they're still fun. because I recently went to well, not recently, but like last year in 2024.
Yeah.
That wasn't last year. That was 2 years ago. I did go to MegaCon, which is one of the largest cons in Florida, hence the name MegaCon.
Yeah.
And that was really fun, actually. I mean, MegaCon was never really like a strictly anime convention. It was always like mega with like everything. So they had like they did their programming really well, where they had like different sections of the con dedicated to like different things. So there was like an anime section, Star Wars-y sci-fi thingy convention, area of the convention and stuff like that. So I think that's a good way of like a large convention appealing to a lot of people, but still kind of like not keeping it like, I don't know, like corporate slop or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, could you tell me a bit about your first convention? You said it was Holiday Matsuri.
Yeah, I don't know, have you heard of that convention before?
Yeah, I've actually always wanted to go. It's one of my goals. I want to go there one day.
Okay, yeah, well, back in the day, it was in a hotel. Oh my gosh, where do I begin? Well, okay, so like I mentioned, it was the year that I turned 18. So, I went there with, actually, I vlogged it. So, if anyone watching wants to see it, it's on my YouTube channel. But, it was just so crazy cool, because, like, yes, it was very small, but it was very, like, wild for me to see a lot of things live and in the flesh. Like, for example, in the 2010 or like 2000s and stuff like that, like, if you liked K-pop or Japanese music, it's really hard to find other people that like that stuff, unless you like live in an area that, like, you know, I feel like people in like California or like places that have like a larger Asian population, if they some stores carried like media from like Japan and Korea. I remember I had a friend that like was able to see like a Visual K CD in a store where she lived.
Oh my gosh.
So in those places, it was like, you know, you could like find more fans of like people that like the same stuff. But like where I'm from in Florida, where it doesn't have anything of the sort, it was so hard to find people that liked those kinds of things in my town. But at the convention, I saw a K-pop store vendor, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's K-pop live and in the flesh. Not really, they're posters, but it was close enough. And then I saw another table that was selling like old Visual K stuff, like Duran Gray posters and Malice Miser posters and stuff like that. And then also just seeing like just other anime merch and stuff too, that I felt like I could only buy it on the internet, which was like kind of difficult for me at the time, because I just turned 18, and like, I don't know, I feel like back then, like, teenagers buying stuff online, I feel like it was, okay, I don't know if it was just me, but I feel like it was like not so common compared to like now.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so like the vendor's room clearly had a huge impact on me, but then also the maid cafe was also very like mind altering for me as well.
Oh my
because I grew up watching a lot of like odorite dance cover videos for like Vocaloid or like J-pop songs, and then like at the maid cafe, the maids were all so pretty and cute, and they were dancing songs that like, I watched this on YouTube, I understand the context, and like I don't have to explain it to anyone here, like they get it. So that was exciting. And then just seeing different cosplayers, I can show a few photos from this time. The problem was I didn't really cosplay because I just didn't really know. I didn't really know what to do.
Oh my gosh, no, that's so fair.
Yeah, so I just kind of dressed as like just a generic school uniform inspired thing, because like I felt like that matched the vibe. Let's see. I want to find just like a few. Okay, I'm gonna send just like 3 pictures, or maybe 5. Let's see. Okay. these are pretty funny, and they're taken with a digital camera because back then, I think I had the Samsung Galaxy S2.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
So, we didn't really take pictures on the phone because it just didn't really look that good. So I used a Canon point and shoot digital camera, so it has that aesthetic. Oh, this is funny. I have a Disney cosplay, even though I
Oh
was
my
saying how I
gosh.
complained about that. And these also include some of my friends at the time who, like, I'm still fine with. So, you get to see other people besides me. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think I gathered a good amount, so I'm just gonna drop that into our little messenger thingy just a moment. Okay, I have 7 photos. I'm not in all of
Okay.
them, but I think each of them are pretty funny, I guess.
Yeah, okay, let me go ahead. I'm gonna download them quick.
Let's see. Yeah, the Maid Cafe. Watching the costume contest as well too. I think one thing about cons back then was like, I think if I watched a cosplay contest, I could understand like what a lot of the characters are.
Yeah.
But I think now watching a cosplay contest, it's just like you can kind of, everything is just so big. So you could pull from not just like anime, comics, Disney, or like
Oh my gosh, yeah.
TV shows and stuff like that, but also even like illustrations by like popular artists that kind of do like anime, like Sakizo, that illustrator. Like even that can be a thing. So it's like, it's cool because it's like, wow, like it invites so many people, but then it's like, aw man, I don't really know where this is from. But then I guess that kind of also puts it to the test. Like if your costume or your skit is so captivating that like even people that have never heard of the series before can enjoy it, like I guess that's a good thing.
Yeah. Because I did a few cosplays back in the day, and I loved when people would like come up to me and ask for a picture because they were like, "Oh my gosh, I'm such a big fan of this character." I was like, "Wow, I feel famous." That was always really exciting to me when I was a teenager.
Yeah, for sure, because it's like, oh, like you know what I'm doing, and you like it, like that feels good.
Yeah, honestly, it really does. I was also very lucky that my grandfather knew how to sew, so he actually made my cosplays for me because I did not know what I was doing.
Whoa, that's a huge advantage. Also, grandpa. Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool. I tried sewing. Well, actually, I did. I completed my first original sewing project. I don't know why I said original. My first sewing project in MetroCon 2014. So I could show that
Yeah.
next if we want to talk about the specifics of cosplay and like sewing and stuff.
Oh yeah. Alright, there we go. I've got all the pictures you just sent on the screen right now. People want to take a look. Lots of cool cosplays. And that was always one of my favorite things, just seeing different people dressed up. There was always, like, just a variety of, like, very casual, silly costumes, some very, very elaborate ones.
So, let's see. I guess, where do we begin?
Lots
Okay,
going on here.
With, actually, I can't. Could you show? I can't really see what it looks like on the stream.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I think there's like a little delay.
Oh yeah, there's a slight delay.
Whatever. Okay, I'll just explain. Okay, so I guess the first thing that's kind of striking could be like the guy in the banana costume.
Oh yeah.
And
that was the first one I noticed when you sent the pictures.
Perfect. So anyway, I don't really get what he is, But I mean, he is like the Banana King, but I don't really know what the
Yes.
Banana King is, other than that's what he is dressed at and what he would proclaim himself to be. That's my friend, one of my besties, Taylor.
Mhm.
We were friends in high school, and she's dressed as Princess Peach, and that
Yeah, that's a
costume's
really
from
cute
Hot Topic.
cosplay. Oh wow.
Yeah, it really is so cute. It suits her so well. And yeah, that's from Hot Topic. So it's like that was crazy for us to see a cute
Yeah.
costume like that in Hot Topic because like Hot Topic never really, well, that's another thing. Back in the day, Hot Topic was never really like an anime cosplay like kind of
Yeah.
store. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people
No.
know this
It's
too, but like
changed a
it's
lot.
really
Like
true.
it used to be the store that I was afraid to walk past when I was younger, and now it's completely not scary at all.
I know, like the entranceway. I mean, people can like search it up. It's like it used to look, at least in my local mall, it was like a
Mhm.
circle that looked like you were entering like a dungeon or something.
Yeah, and it was so intimidating.
They did have some anime stuff though. Like I did get a Naruto shirt from there back when I was in
Aw.
middle school, but it wasn't like their main thing. They had a
Yeah.
lot of like plaid spikes and stuff. But anyway, yeah. So, Princess Peach Halloween costume from Hot Topic. Okay, the Banana King guy. Feel like okay, maybe this is still possible with like smaller cons these days, but I also feel like back then,
Mhm.
um, like smaller conventions, especially in places like Florida where like there really were like well, I guess there still are, but there are like multiple conventions that happen throughout the year at like different hotels and stuff. So you run into a lot of the same people, and this guy was basically a local meme,
Oh
the
my
Banana
gosh, I love
King.
that.
And I doubt he would be watching this, but if you are, sorry, I'm gonna just say this. We did, because we saw him so often over the course of like several years, we unfortunately did see the degradation of the Banana King. Like,
Oh
he
no.
just,
Oh no.
uh, the, the costume, he kept wearing the same costume over and over again, and you could just see the quality just go bad. And like,
Oh.
I feel like he was just kind of losing his touch as time progressed.
Oh, that's so sad.
So, yeah, but like at the time, like at my first convention, you see this guy in a banana costume walking around saying, "I'm the Banana King." You're like, yeah, that's what it's all about, huh?
The true meaning of anime conventions with the Banana King.
The legend, the man, the myth, the legend. Um, yeah, okay, so that's the Banana King guy. Let's see. I think the other striking photo could be the Kakashi cosplayer that all of
Oh
us are
yeah.
surrounding.
Yeah.
So this guy was also kind of another local phenomenon, I guess you could say. This was the breakdancing Kakashi.
Oh
He was
wow.
dressed as Kakashi and he breakdanced, you know? And he was he basically like at the convention would do hosting for different events like the costume contest and stuff like that. And then during the judges' deliberation, they would play music and he would just dance around on stage, go into the audience, like do a little fan service.
Oh, I
And
love
like
that so much.
yeah, he was really like I think even like for a while he was kind of like this like he had like fans. He had
Mm.
fans. So when my friend in the yellow shirt knew about him before the convention, so she was really excited to see him there. And I'm just like, what is happening? Who is this guy? And you know, that's his real hair. It's probably
Oh
obvious, but
wow.
like, yeah, that's his real hair that he gelled and moved to the side and um made it stay put while he like did all his moves and stuff. Um Unfortunately though, at some point he got into a bad car accident. So
Oh.
it took him a while to recover, and I don't think he can really breakdance as much as he used to, but I think he's still dancing. I just don't really think he's that involved with conventions anymore.
Mm.
Cause like he used to be like a really integral part to like a lot of con stuff, but like over time I think is like, you know, staffs change and things like that. Or you just decide to be like less involved and
Yeah.
also, I'm not on Facebook, so I don't really know what people are doing,
Mm.
but I don't really think
Yeah.
he's that involved in cons. But yeah, that was the local phenomenon. Breakdancing Kakashi.
Honestly, such an icon.
He will forever memorialize in this silly picture. Um, let's see. And then Where are we? Okay, so there's my friend from high school. He got some pictures with, I don't know, the guy with the big sword. I think that's from Naruto. I know that.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember the character's name. I mean, I never really watched Naruto.
Yeah, honestly, I never
like
watched
that.
Naruto either.
Beyond like the beginning first episode.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, pretty sure. Oh yeah, he's definitely from there because he has like the mouth covering and the ninja bandana.
Oh, it definitely
okay.
gives Naruto vibes.
For sure. Yeah. Okay. So that's him, and this costume was definitely 100% handmade.
Yeah.
Because like, I think maybe these days you could order something like this online, but I'm pretty sure this was 100% handmade, including this sword. And I just thought that was really good cosplay at the time, because like back then cosplay accessories and things and whatnot were really hard to find, so a lot of people just really had to make their own stuff, and there is a charm in that. And also there were a lot of bad costumes.
Oh, definitely.
Let's just be real. Yeah, and then also my friend, he also was with this Link cosplayer. I thought he looked really good too.
Yeah, that's a really cool costume.
Yeah, I mean, like, I like that wig is good too.
Yeah.
Like, that's gotta be a wig, yeah. Like, it looks like a wig, but it looks good.
Yeah. Like a high quality wig.
Yeah.
One of the expensive ones.
I know, yeah. Like, it doesn't look too shiny. That was a big problem back then, too. Wigs were just way too shiny. Let's see. Then there's me with a Mikuo cosplay. This one definitely was purchased. Maybe, I don't know, it might have been made, but I think he bought it. He looks just so cute. I thought this was like,
no, that's a great costume.
Seen like a, yeah, it suits him really well. I'd never seen like a cute looking cosplay boy IRL, so I was like, oh my god, he's so cute. And that wig is good too, yeah. It's a bit shiny, but that could be the camera. But either way, yeah, that's a good one too. And then we have this one with Ariel. Pin-up Ariel. So like I said, it was my first convention turning 18. So I was like, oh my gosh, there are sexy people here. So we saw this sexy cosplayer. This was at night. And like, can we get a picture with you? And she was like, yeah. And then she posed like that. And we were like, whoa, scandalous. And then finally we have me with Chi Sakurabi. She's in the red dress.
Oh wait, I think I might have accidentally skipped one. I was like, wait a second, I don't have this picture on screen. I know I was missing one. Let me grab that one quick. Here it is. Sorry about that. Yes, this picture right here.
Yes. Yeah. So, yeah, red dress. This is Chi Sakurabi, and she, gosh, we didn't appreciate. Well, I appreciated her at the time, but I feel like people didn't appreciate her enough at the time, because this is another thing about conventions back then. Like there were J-pop music fans, but I don't really think people really understood like Japanese Idol that much.
Yeah.
And like, even myself, I didn't even realize I was listening to like idol J-pop music until like, I don't know, I just started like learning more about that. So like, Chi Sakurabi, backstory on her, she's Japanese and she's from Japan, duh. She was an idol in Akihabara, like an underground idol. And I guess maybe she married an American who, I don't really know, but I think she married an American. And then she moved to Tampa, Florida. And then she started doing J-pop idol singer performances at conventions. And I think, yeah, she was at Holiday Matsuri for like about 3 years in a row until she moved to LA. And then she just kind of focused on performing in other areas. But she went to perform in like France, Mexico.
Oh, wow.
Like, she was getting around the world. Yeah, so at the time, at the convention, she did a performance. She did a solo concert in like Friday, and then she performed during some of the main events, and then she had her own panel, her own Q&A panel,
Mhm.
where like it was me and like 5 other people. The room was so tiny, but she taught us about Japanese idol culture,
Oh,
which was really
wow.
cool.
That's
In my
awesome.
vlog. It was really cool, like, gosh, but people just didn't really like, people didn't have pen lights, people didn't know like,
Yeah.
hi, like they just didn't really know. They went out and supported her and watched her because it's like, oh, Japanese singer girl, it's really kawaii, but it was like people didn't really get what it really was. But yeah, she was really nice. I got a picture with her. My
That's
eyes are closed.
awesome.
Yep, so those are the highlights of the first convention I ever went to when I was 18 in 2011.
Yeah. Now that looked like it was a lot of fun, though. So yeah, so that was
When I
your
came home,
first
I was
convention.
really sad.
Oh, I can imagine. No, I had a similar experience when I went to my first con. I was like, oh my god, I know how to leave. 'Cause it
Right?
was
It
so
feels like a
fun.
magical, like a portal.
Yeah, it really does. Like, because you know, back in the day when it wasn't quite as popular to be into anime and these kinds of hobbies, like, I didn't have any friends who were into this stuff, so that was really my first time experiencing any of it IRL, so... Yeah, I
It
love
feels
anime
validating.
cons. It's very validating. But yeah, so that was your first convention. What other cons did you attend around that time? That you have like any particular like you vivid memories of?
Oh my gosh, you know what? I completely forgot to mention this as well.
Oh,
Before Holiday Matsuri, I went to a different convention.
oh,
But
really?
it actually wasn't really that great, so I kind of just
Oh,
forgot about it until you mentioned, like, what else did you do during the time? And I was like, really quickly thinking, well, Holiday Matsuri is in December, so the next thing I did was like 2012. But wait a minute. I actually. Okay, I'll just send a few pictures from here. Let's see. I feel like these times, like especially like 2011, 2012, like
mm-hmm.
the older the photos, the funnier they are.
That's
I think.
honestly so true.
Also, I did vlog this too, so really bad video quality vlog, and the silliness of being a teenager at the time are in the video. So I found, let's see, can I find one more? I didn't really cosplay here either, because I didn't really I just put together what I called a J fashion style outfit, but it's just really plain. Alright, I'm gonna include pictures of my friends, even though I'm not getting their permission, but I think it'll be fine.
I'm sure it's fine.
Let's see. Oh, I'm finding some good ones.
Ooh.
Oh my god, this picture I just found was it really just captures the time.
I'm excited to see you.
Yeah, the time of what am I trying to say? The time of 2011. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and send these. Okay, 7 photos again.
Alright. I'll make sure to actually put them all in this time.
I guess backstory of this convention is that, okay, so this is summer 2011. I am going to enter the senior year of high school, and at the time I was really like learning about anime conventions, because like I didn't, because like, okay, back then on the internet there weren't really advertisements, which sounds crazy.
No, yeah.
So the only way to know about anime conventions would be just seeing people talk about it on forums about anime stuff. And it would have to be a forum that's kind of like local-ish, right? Like, or something where like people in that forum are also from Florida or like wherever you're from. So I was very active on like Gaia Online.
Oh,
And
wow.
I did poke around on 4chan a bit, but like I didn't honestly, I thought the website was so ugly and I just didn't really like how I couldn't make friends on there because everything was
Oh,
anonymous.
yeah. 4chan
So
is such a weird place.
it's so strange. Um, like it's a strange world. I mean, sorry, the thing that came to mind when you said that 4chan was a weird place, I was like, yeah, that's where the guy that apparently worked at the jail where like Epstein was being
Oh,
held at
yeah.
apparently.
Oh, God.
Apparently like
Yeah.
he posted about him dying before the news broke out to like the
Yeah.
world and yeah, 4chan's a crazy place. So anyway, but yeah, I didn't like how the site was ugly. I didn't like how you couldn't have a username or like any personalization. You couldn't like
Yeah.
talk to people directly. So I did poke around on there. That's how I kind of learned about like anime conventions and
Mm-hmm.
stuff. But like somehow I learned about it through a Gaia online. So anyway, yeah, it was summertime, and I was just like, guys, we need to go to a con. Like we just have to make this happen for us. We need to go there. And then the next one that was happening, like in like the next 2 weeks or so, was like 3 hours away. So we were
Oh,
like, let's
man.
go. So this convention occurred like 3 hours away from where we live in a tiny old hotel, and it doesn't exist anymore. It was called
Oh.
PariahCon. Talk about manifesting your, what is that thing people say? There's another thing. Like it's like manifesting your own demise. I don't know.
Oh, no.
But yeah, I mean like they yeah, they had the convention for 2 years and then it stopped. Rest in pieces.
That's sad. Okay, I've got
But
all the pictures on screen now, I'm pretty sure.
oh
Let me
yeah.
count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yes, all 7. Didn't skip one this time.
And now I see it too because I realized the stream for me was like rewinded.
Oh.
Like it wasn't I wasn't like on the current time
no.
of everything. Okay, so now I can okay, perfect. So basically, on the upper left corner, this is the Miss Pokemon contest.
Oh, wow.
I feel like cons don't do fun stuff like this anymore. It was basically, gosh, this is just a relic of the time. Basically, it was like a costume contest where you could enter as a Pokemon, like an anthropomorphic version of a Pokemon, right? And then it was like a pageant, so they would each contestant, I kind of forgot what they did, but I'm pretty sure there was like a talent portion, a question portion,
Oh my
a
gosh.
walking around runway portion.
That's awesome.
Like, oh my gosh. They don't do stuff like that anymore. They gotta bring it back.
Aw.
And like, as you can see, there's no stage. Like, it was a conference hotel room thing. And everything was handmade for sure.
Oh, wow.
I think it was,
yeah.
some of the, are you able to like make the picture bigger? Because like, I kind of want to see what some of the details
yeah,
are.
no, definitely. Yeah, here I'm gonna make this bigger so we can take a closer look.
I want to see the outfits. Although the picture itself is not very clear. It's a little blurry. Oh no. Oh no. I noticed the very problematic aspect
I
of the
also
photo.
noticed that. Dang.
But you know, that
it's
is,
2011. So it's
we have to talk about it.
We
Like,
do.
it's just-
yeah.
Okay. Well, in case you don't know, viewer, as you can see in the picture, there is, well, you know, we see, I think I see a Butterfree on the left. I see the one, I see, Vaporeon. What would the one with the maracas be?
It looks like, I can't remember the name of the Pokemon now. My brain is saying Lotad, but I think it's actually the evolution of Lotad. I don't remember his name. But I think I know what Pokemon that is.
Okay. Then we also have, I think the orange one is, next to Vaporeon is Raichu, potentially.
Yeah.
And we have two Jinx cosplayers.
We do.
One on the bottom, looking fabulous. One standing, basically, in dark face paint.
Yeah. Dang.
But and then we have Snorlax at the bottom. My
Yeah.
friend, who became my friend Cassie. Fun fact about her. She worked at conventions a lot, and I got to know her personally, and now she lives in Japan, married to a
Oh,
Japanese
wow.
guy with a child.
Oh, wow, let's go.
The ultimate weeb dream. she joked about that stuff too. So,
Mm.
but yeah, like she's doing really well.
Yeah, I'm happy for her.
But yeah, yeah, that's awkward. The jinx up there, but that was 2011, I guess.
2011.
But I will say, but like really though, people did not really talk about that kind of stuff back then. So that's
Yeah,
another
honestly.
thing with conventions. Like, I don't remember my reaction at the time, honestly, but I'm glad that things are changing and like people
Yeah, me
people look at
too.
that and think it's weird.
Yeah.
Okay, so then speaking of things that are of the times, the next picture that has the person with the white rectangular poster
Oh, yeah.
on their neck.
Now we make this one bigger. Yeah.
Yeah, we have to read what was on the person's sign.
Yeah. That is of its time, exactly.
I need to let me see. Yeah, okay. So yeah, this was a meme. And it's just like, is in your ceiling watching you fat.
I have not seen that word used
That's
in
what the
such a long
sign
time.
I have to read it again. Like, how would you read that in a voice? Like, I always kind of read the voice like, is in your ceiling watching you fap. That's how I would read it in my head.
Yeah, no, I think so similar to me.
I'm not sure how to describe this. Like, basically, okay, it's kind of like the way of speaking that's written in here on this poster was like a way people talked on the internet,
Yeah.
right? And then cat memes were a big thing.
Yeah.
So it was just like people would find a picture of like a cat doing a funny thing, and it would be like, is watching you eat tacos or something. Or like,
yeah.
So this is like a I'm gonna try to Google, like, is this, if this is like oh yeah, okay, wait, oh my gosh, I forgot it. Okay. Yeah, so basically I'm gonna send this to you.
Okay.
We can explain this.
Well, I'm excited.
People found pictures of like cats on the internet, and then they
ceiling
would put,
cat,
like, text
yes.
on top. So this was a meme, ceiling cat, and it was just like a picture of a cat with its head poking out from the ceiling, and it's like, ceiling cat is watching you fap.
Alright, give me 1 second. I'm gonna put this on screen. Here we go.
We need the
ceiling cat.
The
side by
material.
side.
Yeah.
Let's go. I don't think I've seen this specific meme, but I've definitely seen memes of this genre.
Right? Like, I just Googled is in your ceiling watching you fap, and then this pulled up, and I was like, I remember this.
Yes.
And there's even different versions of it. There's like on the Google search image results, there's one that says, ceiling cat is watching you fabricate. Ceiling cat is watching you poop. It's like various things. So people would just take a picture and they would just like change the bottom text. So that was the cosplay that was entered, right? Okay. Next to the person is a humanized version of Pachirisu, the Pokemon.
Oh, I was wondering what that was. That's really cute.
It looked really pretty IRL. Yeah, it was really pretty. I think these were supposed to be the finalists of the contest or something.
Oh my gosh. I love that ceiling cat made it to the end. So deserved.
I know, right? True 2011 fashion. And then I think that's I've never watched this movie, but I think it's the Labyrinth
Oh,
with
yeah. Jareth from Labyrinth.
people that was cosplayed a lot.
Yeah.
Link from Zelda, which we can't really see the details too well, but like
Hmm.
it looks good, like
Yeah.
real fabric-y, like
Yeah,
real,
no, that
I don't
definitely
know,
looks
like good
handmade.
textures.
Yeah.
Yeah, and same with the Labyrinth cosplay as well
Hmm.
too. So yeah, that was a costume contest again. Like this convention was so small, there was no stage. We were just all there. They weren't
Yeah.
even using the projector or anything.
Oh, man.
Okay. Then let's see. The next are just like fun cosplay photos. There's my friend that drove us, which was very important back then. And which was it? The Slytherin cosplay with the Full Metal Alchemist cosplay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Slytherin cosplayer was my friend who actually went to conventions frequently. So like they were like, "Yeah, I'll guide you. I'll show you the way." And so then
Very important to have that kind of friend for your first con.
yeah, they were like literally a senpai, like in like the actual sense of the word. They were the con senpai.
That's great.
Yeah, and the next name is Ed, I think. I'm gonna be honest, I've never really finished or watched that show in a long time.
You have to.
But
It's one of my
Fullmetal
all-time
Alchemist-
favorites.
I need to watch it. Like
I
everyone
love
says it's
Fullmetal
so great.
Alchemist. Yeah.
Yeah, like, gosh, okay. I'll make the time eventually. But yeah, that Ed was like the heartthrob of like 2000s
Oh,
anime
man.
fans.
Yeah. No, yeah, it was.
Like-
He was.
He was like the anime guy that like the girlies went crazy for on the internet. But that cosplay looks really good, yeah. So
Yeah.
I oh no, what was I gonna say? I don't remember. But yeah, I thought that one looked really good. So that's
Yeah.
like the wig looks pretty good too, like considering the
Yeah.
time.
No, back when you had to style them
Then
yourself, you
under
couldn't
that-
get pre-styled ones.
I know, right? Or like also you can buy pre-styled, or like people will offer like commissions and stuff to like
Yeah.
customize it for you. Like I don't know how they found people back then, but like now with like social
Yeah.
media you can like find someone
I
like
am
even
so
from
much
like
easier.
the other side of the country.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Underneath is the Dragon Ball Z cosplayers.
Yeah.
And like yeah, it looks bad. But like that's like the charm of it.
Yeah, the charm. Like,
can't-
you know, 2011,
can't-
everyone was cringe but free.
Really? Like I honestly think I got a picture with them because I did think it looked kind of bad, I'm not gonna lie. But like at the same time though, part of it does look really good.
Yeah.
Because
Like, you can tell they
think-
put effort. You can tell they
I
tried.
think they really yes, they tried and they were really creative with what resources they probably had.
Yeah, that's definitely like stuff they found around the house, which I think is so valid.
Literally. Yes, because like for example, the sweatband of like the
Mhm.
sports team is on the forehead.
Yes.
And that wig of Vegeta is just killing me. Like yeah. Like it yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know what else to say. I will say like, okay,
Hmm.
whatever you call that thing on Piccolo, the cape thing,
Yeah.
like that I like that. I don't know, I like that about the cosplay a lot. Like
Yeah.
it's clearly kind of like deflated a little bit, but like that I really like that part of the cosplay. 'Cause, like I
Yeah.
can't imagine that being easy to like figure out how to make at
Oh,
the time
yeah.
with like no
Oh, yeah.
tutorials. So yeah, I feel like this is extremely 2011 core, and like even in the background, I'm pretty sure this
Yeah.
was one of those places that were selling like Japanese snacks,
Oh my gosh,
Japanese
yeah.
candy, and it really was like, it was really hard to find this stuff. Like nowadays, if you go to Walmart, you can buy like a Pocky, Haichu.
Yeah. Oh my gosh,
You
yeah.
can buy, yeah. But, like, literally at the time, I don't even think you could get Pocky in Walmart. It was so crazy. Like, it was such a rare foreign delicacy.
Oh my gosh. No, that just reminded me of at my first con. They had like a rolling they were just like rolling around a cart that had a pot of ramen, like instant ramen. They were like giving it out. Like that is so of its time.
Oh
Like
my
I don't
gosh,
think they do
it was
that
probably
now.
like the Maruchan ramen.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
oh, the picture in the middle, I overlooked that one.
Hmm.
They weren't cosplaying as anything, but they were just dressed in what I thought looked like really cute, kind of like J fashion style.
I love the
And
parasols.
right? Like, I like it too. Like, I think this actually aged really well.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look at, yeah. It's, I can't put my finger on it because, like, I don't know if it's like a specific like J fashion style, but like it has like the essence of like J fashion ish, anime ish style, and they look so cute,
Yeah. No, I love their outfits.
especially the parasols, like you mentioned. Like, it's just a really nice touch. I think these outfits, if they were to sell it on like Depop or something, it could go for like hundreds of dollars.
Oh my gosh, it absolutely would.
And then underneath is me. Okay, so this was the ball. I don't know if they really do this at cons these days, but they always had like usually programming would have you know, a Saturday night formal dance and like a Saturday night rave afterwards. So at least I think that's what this was, because the cosplayers, I think they're wearing pajamas.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit confused. Wait. Okay, I guess they just decided not to dress fancy, but they're cosplaying from Loveless. Did you ever read that series?
I have not read that series, but I think I've heard of it.
Listen, it's problematic. I mean, I never finished it. I think I only read the first 2 volumes as a 12-year-old. It's
As
like
you do.
it's right. It's like oh my gosh, I feel like this is so like of the time. But basically, it's like in a world where everyone has cat ears before they lose their innocence, if you catch my drift.
Yeah.
And so there's like a boy and he has the cat ears, and I guess I kind of forgot the story, but he befriended a guy, and he was like, oh, he doesn't have his ears. And then it never really got, in the first 2 volumes, it didn't get like explicit or anything, but it was like weird, you know? It was weird. I should reread it just to see like, okay, what exactly was going on here? Like, was this, I mean, it's inappropriate regardless, but like,
I mean, yeah.
how would it be reading this as an adult compared to like a 12-year-old? Like, I want to like look at it again, but I always forget about it. But at the time, actually still in high school, I didn't really have that great of an analytical lens yet. So when I was like, oh my goodness, it's the BL. Like, well, we didn't use BL back then. I call it a yaoi, even though it might not be technically considered a yaoi. But I was like, oh my gosh, they're from Loveless. That's the yaoi manga I read in middle school. So I got a picture with them.
Let's go.
Look really good. Like, those wigs look good.
Yeah, no, honestly.
Look good. Can't tell you what the characters even really were, but I just recognize them. I don't remember their names at all.
Just looking at chat for a second. Now we talked about the FMA cosplay. Yeah, we did talk about that one briefly, but I can make it bigger again for a sec if you want to take a closer look. Yeah, and honestly, a pretty solid Edward cosplay.
Yeah, I like how, like, the fabric just looks really good. I feel like it might have been handmade, because, like, I feel like back then, when you bought cosplays, it was usually that, like, shiny material.
Yeah. I feel like you could easily obviously tell if it was a purchased cosplay back then. But no, that looks really good quality. So cool,
and, like, the person
one
just,
of my
like,
favorite,
matches the vibe.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
They're really carrying the character well.
Yes.
you know what? The final picture actually is really relevant to Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, I was just gonna mention.
So the picture in the final picture is me with the guy in the bottom left corner. That is voice actor Aaron Dismuke, the English voice actor of the character Al, the brother in Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah, that was him.
I think it's so cool that he's still a voice actor, considering he was a child when he started, and he's still doing it.
Hey, like, yeah, because he had a little boy voice when he was voicing the character.
I remember hearing like old interviews where they were talking about how they would have to like bribe him with video games to get him to sit in a booth and do his lines. Like, that's so funny.
Aww. And it's also like, poor kid, you were working.
Yeah.
But at least it was like a fun job, I guess.
But yeah, honestly. Yeah, that's
so
Alphonse's voice actor.
Yep, as a guest. He was an official guest at the con.
Yeah.
Like, Full Metal Alchemist really was that girl. Like, that big of a deal back then. Because I even had a Full Metal Alchemist keychain that I got at the local... Oh, this is another thing. Like, in middle school, there was an anime store.
Oh, wow.
It was an anime store that was, like, its own thing in, like, a... what do you call it? Like, a shopping center.
Mm-hmm.
And, it had, like, not just the anime stuff, but also, like, video games and things like that. But they had, like, a little anime section. And I was like, oh my gosh, I need to get something here. So the only thing I really recognized was, like, Full Metal Alchemist. So I got, like, a little keychain that has, like, the two brothers in, like, chibi form.
Let's go. I love that.
But even though I never really watched it, I am familiar with a lot of the opening and ending songs.
Yeah, the music is so freaking good. I love all of them.
Yes. That's how I am with a lot of anime at the time that was on Toonami, because, like, I would always hear the opening and endings, but, like, I would just not focus when the anime was going on most of the time, because I would just be, like, on the computer. But yeah, that's the voice actor. But I didn't know much about him personally before, but when we saw that he's the voice actor of the character from a show that we saw on TV, we're like, oh, that's really cool, like, let's get a picture with him. And so, there we are. And, like, I have to admit, at the time, I thought he was so cute. So I was like, oh, he's cute, I want to picture with him. And then, we kind of, like, oh, no, I forgot what I was gonna say. I don't remember if we could actually talk to them, like, any of the guests. I mean, we probably could if we wanted to, but I don't remember anything particularly interesting from the interaction, unfortunately. It would be nice if I had, like, a little story.
Yeah.
But, like, I think we're just like, oh, can we get a picture with you? And he was like, sure. And then I was like, hey. And then I was like, okay, thank you, bye.
And I remember I was always too awkward and shy to, like, actually talk to any guests when I would see them at cons. I would just, like, get my picture and then run. I'm like, I'm scared. I don't want to embarrass myself further.
But yeah, that was officially the first convention. And then there's Hallmat afterwards.
Yeah. What was your favorite con you attended? Unless that's too hard to choose.
Ooh. I think I can put it in I think I have two ways to choose. I think one, I'll say my favorite convention from, like, just the overall experience, like, everything the con had to offer and, like, all the cool stuff going on there. And then, like, my favorite just from, like, personal memories and, like, having fun with friends. Because, like, I think thing about cons is, like, a lot of the times people just kind of go there to, like, hang out with friends.
I mean, yeah,
which,
definitely.
Like, it's great. But I also think cons need to offer, like, stuff for people to do too.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh my gosh. One con that I attended a couple of years before they ended up shutting down because of COVID, they had these same panels every year. Like, they never got, like, new people to do new panels. It was literally the exact same, like, 3 panels. So, like, I'm kind of sick of going to the same panel.
Yeah, I don't know why they do that. Like, maybe they just have the same people that apply, and they're like, you know what, we you're reliable. Let's just stick with you.
Yeah, it's fair, but change it up once in a while.
You really let's keep up with the times. But yeah, I think my favorite like convention experience might have been Anime Week in Atlanta back in 2015. So I think Anime Week in Atlanta is like really good if you like Japanese stuff. Like I think they still stayed pretty true to be like an anime and like Japanese pop culture focused type of event, because they've always done a good job at bringing over like Japanese music artists to be at the convention for performances and stuff. So they had Miyavi, like I think 2019 they had like Miyavi was there, and then this idol group called Iris who did a lot of songs for anime openings and whatnot. And then they had a Visual Kei band, LMC, that came over. That was more popular, I guess, in the 2000s, but so it's very, very good that they came over. And then there was like really they had Lisa. I think it was 2015. Yeah, Lisa, or was it Lisa? No, I think it was No, it wasn't her. It was it was oh my gosh, what was her name? I always forget her name. But she sings like, what is her name? Oh my god. No. What is Air Aoi? She does a lot of I get her confused with Lisa, but she's a Japanese singer doing a lot of like anime openings and whatnot. And then they also have like a lot of good like fashion show stuff. They had like the brand 6% Doki Doki come over. I think, or yeah, stuff like that. So if you love beyond just anime, if you like Japanese music, Japanese fashion, like subculture things and whatnot, that was really cool to see in Atlanta. And the first year I went was in 2015. So it was like it felt like 2011 again when I went to my first convention in Florida. So yeah, I also have the vlog on my channel to see what was going on there. And I was able to go because at the time I was working for the convention Holiday Matsuri, so from being like a starry-eyed fan of the con to like being able to work for them and help promote the convention. That was really cool. So like aside from like just like checking out the con, I also had to like help promote by like giving out flyers and stuff and like talking to people about the con. But now they don't need to do that because the convention's already big enough and like you can just advertise online. But I feel like at the time, like you could advertise online, but I think still advertising like in person was pretty important. Yeah, that was really fun. So we got to see like Japanese artists and the Japanese style fashion show, and a lot of the programming, there was like endless stuff to do, like panels and things. They even had like a mixer where you can like go and like mingle with other con attendees, which was awkward as one can expect, but I like that though. I like that they like try to create something where like people are kind of encouraged to talk to strangers in a place where like other strangers are consenting to being spoken to by other strangers.
Yeah, no, it's good for like encouraging people to like make new friends and like get to know each other better.
Because like I feel like, well, I don't know, I guess it depends, but like in the past there were a couple times where like I kind of went by myself to a con and like I was able to like make a friend there by just like walking up and talking to someone. But I kind of these days it might be a bit harder, but maybe it just depends on the convention and like how big it is and like
Yeah.
who you are as a person. Like, I feel like if you might be older than a lot of attendees, it could be like awkward or considered weird.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
Or what's the vibe? Like, are there a lot of anime stuff? Do you like anime, or is it more like fandom stuff? It helps actually if you are in like a fandom. Then you can kind of just like automatically talk to everyone around you. So
Yeah, definitely.
it depends. Oh, but I just remembered. The favorite memory. The convention where I had the maybe most memorable experience, I guess.
Yeah.
And Week in Atlanta 2015 was really, really fun. Personally as well, like not just like me reviewing the con as far as their programming, but just like from like a personal emotional standpoint, I did have a lot of fun. But I think some of my best memories would be those like smaller conventions where maybe the programming isn't the most exciting, but the ticket price was affordable and the hotel was also very affordable. And so my favorite might be let's see. It could be perhaps maybe I'm just kind of looking at my a list of stuff. I think my favorite might have been I'm not sure if this convention even still exists. I will search it. Let's see. I think it's still alive? Question mark? Oh, it's not.
Oh no.
Oh wait.
Oh?
I don't think they are. I don't think they are because oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't think they are because their most recent social media post was in 2021.
No, that's sad.
Oh no, 2023?
Hmm?
Okay, either way, I'm kind of confused. I can't tell if this is still active or not. I don't think it is though, because I haven't really heard people talking about it. But basically, it was a convention called Omni Fandom Expo. Before it was called Omni Expo, then it became Omni Fandom Expo. And this convention, where did it take place? It took place, well, it was just in one of those like hotels and stuff.
Yeah.
But somehow in the year 2016, which apparently a lot of people are having nostalgia towards the year 2016.
Yeah.
That convention was really fun just because I'm just trying to look at some photos to like jog my memory. Oh, I also vlogged it as well if people want to look at that. I just had a really good time with my friends, and I saw I had my group, Citrus Dance Group, which became Citrus Idol Project, the first Kaigai Idol group in Florida.
Oh my gosh.
But at this time, we were just dancing, not singing. And so this was like our second little performance that we did. And still at this time in 2016, people didn't really like get Idol. Like people didn't really have glow sticks, pen lights. They didn't really know how to like chant towards songs. But people showed up, and actually our small room that we got for our panel was pretty full-ish. Like it was like almost full compared to like
that's awesome.
our first yeah, it was a really good morale booster. So we I'll show a little picture here to help narrate, because I feel like let's see. I will trying to get the one that is the most easily accessible, because like I have a lot of stuff like saved, but I just don't have it organized very well. They're like in multiple hard drives and whatnot.
Yeah.
But, my group did like an idol dance cover group, and our first performance was in 2015 in November at a con called Shadow Con that also doesn't exist anymore. And
So many
in
dead
that,
cons.
I
So sad.
know, and at that time, we were scheduled Saturday night, which like is a pretty good spot, but like no one really showed up. Like I think we had like 4 people in the audience, and it was so awkward because like the person at the door was like, are you guys sure you're supposed to be here? Like, he was being annoying. But anyways, because we wanted to get into the room. We wanted to get in the room a little bit before our panel to just like familiarize with the space and whatnot. And no one was using it, but he was like giving us a hard time, like getting inside there. So whatever. But anyways, so yeah, we did our thing.
Costumes were so cute.
Thanks. It was like, it was all like those skirts were just made by us, and then the shirts are just from various places where you can buy a white dress shirt. And yeah, it was like I wish we could have like made something more fancy, and like I was a bit insecure about it because I thought it was a little too DIY. But like looking back on it, I like the color choices.
Yeah,
it's very
the
simple.
colors are so nice, very vivid.
Thanks. It was we were called citrus because like Florida is known for like citrus fruits, so like we each represented a citrus fruit. We had like pink lemonade. I was a tangy tangerine. We had oh, I kind of forgot some of them. Lime green something, grapefruit something, lime something. Yeah, anyway, so that convention was just really fun, even though they didn't really have like a whole lot of stuff going on. I think that was my most favorite memory because like there was just a lot of silly stuff that were happening. Like we were in a hotel and we got a knock on the door because we were noisy. So
no.
stuff like that. And I feel like there was like a major thing that happened, but I can't remember what it was. But I guess it was mostly just like the simplicity of it, I guess you could say. They did have a dance contest actually. They had like a little dance contest that had 4 entries. Me, Anishi, who was a member of Citrus, who now has a fashion brand called Honey Pepper.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she does like, it's kind of like Jiraike style-ish
I
clothes.
think
Have you heard
I
of
know that
it?
brand actually. That's cool.
This is a picture of us. She doesn't do dancing now, but she was a really good dancer. So when she joined our dance group, I was like, I felt really inspired to like get better at dancing because she was just so good. And like, I think she was like a senior in high school at the time. But she did the dance contest.
The
and it was
outfits in this picture.
Right? Like she just looks like, I like everything that's going on. Like there's so much going on. She has like a jacket.
The socks are awesome.
It's so 2016.
It is so 2016.
The cat printed tights. Yeah. She won first place and I won second place. And then there was a K-pop duo, and then there was another act, but it's very extremely tiny dance contest, which nowadays a dance contest would not have a hard time getting applicants, that's for sure.
Yeah. I know they're so common at cons now.
I know, right? And like everyone's dancing now. Like
yeah.
Like I mean, I guess if you do TikTok dances, I don't know if that would be like enough to get you in the contest, but like still, like people are like learning dances and things and such now, and I think that's really good because like I wanted to film dance videos and stuff like back then, but I felt way too shy to like dance in public with a camera on a tripod.
Yeah.
And now that's extremely normal. It's still kind of looked at as weird, but it's still at least understandable. Like if you have like a camera on a tripod and you're moving around, people are like, oh, that's for TikTok.
Yeah, no, I have so much respect for people who do those like dance covers in public. Like that looks terrifying.
Yeah, I think I've done a lot of dancing, but I feel uncomfortable if I'm not in like the appropriate space, like a stage.
Yeah.
So I get that.
But actually, since you've already brought up Citrus, Actually, one thing I did want to talk to you a bit about was, since you were kind of there for the beginnings of the Kaigai idol community at conventions, so what was that like, seeing that community start to form into what it is now?
Oh my gosh, it's so interesting. So, like, I know unless there might be anyone that I didn't like meet, I think I really saw the formation of the community from like before the very beginning in Florida. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like a true historian, or like I don't know, like, you know those like characters in movies that like they like survived some type of like apocalyptic situation, and then like they're like the last remaining person as the new
Oh my
world
gosh. Yeah.
emerged. But so basically how it kind of formed, I plan on making a video about this too, because there's like a lot of details and like fun little side stories. But to try to put it shortly, there was a girl called Hanabi Flair. I'll share the picture I have with her. And I met her at Holiday Matsuri. As I mentioned, there was the Chisakurabi panel,
Yeah.
Q&A panel. And she was one of the people that were in there. And when she was doing her presentation, she talked about her inspirations as a J-pop singer. And one of them was AKB48. And when she mentioned that name, I was like, yeah! Like, well, actually, she was like, do you know any of the acts? And we were like, yeah, we know it! And I looked at her and I was like, oh my gosh, she likes AKB48 too! So then after the panel, I went up to her and I talked to her and we became friends. And then I looked at her social medias and she was a part of this like net idol community with she did like song covers on YouTube, not a whole lot. She did like a little bit of dance covers here and there. And basically before it was like Kaigai Idol, it was mostly on the internet. Like
Yeah,
people were
net
doing
idols.
stuff. Yeah, people were doing stuff here and there at conventions, but mostly knew of it as it being like an internet thing. So like people like Becky Cruel.
Yeah.
Did you?
Oh, I was so obsessed with Becky Cruel. Oh my god.
There was like something shifted when that happened.
Yes.
And for those that don't know who are listening, basically on the internet, on YouTube, I think this originated really this kind of culture from Nico Nico Doga, which is like Japanese YouTube, I guess.
Yeah.
But like there's this culture of like people recording dance videos of themselves dancing to J-pop songs, Vocaloid songs, you name it. And like most of it was like people in Japan would like choreograph it, and then people would just copy dance covers of it and stuff. And some of the dance covers would be like mainstream J-pop songs, just it's kind of like an otaku dance community.
Yeah.
And yeah, and so like a lot of like people that liked anime and stuff, they kind of fell into that community too. And then like it was mostly a lot of girls doing it, like teenage girls doing this type of content. And a lot of people would be dancing like in their bedroom. So it's like sounds kind of weird, but it was a thing because like you kind of feel shy to do it outside. You don't want people to know about it, so you just like make your room, you know, push your furniture to the side and you like make a dance video. So like Becky Cruel was a girl in the UK, and she went viral for a dance cover of a really silly song called Danjo. Like the choreography is like really silly.
Yeah.
So she went viral to the point where like she was like a viral sensation in Japan. I mean, I don't know how mainstream her virality was, but it was enough to get her to flown over to Japan, where she was on TV shows. She got like a few singles released. They even formed like a little idol group with her with two other girls from, I don't know if they were both from the UK, but they were both foreigners. And she was in like a fashion show and all this stuff, but she has her own documentary about like her whole journey.
Yeah, no, I remember
Anyway.
I'm obsessed with that documentary. I was like, oh my god, how can I be just like her?
I know, it was just so crazy. And like she was very controversial too, because like some people thought that she was like overrated and this and that and this and that. And like, why couldn't it be me kind of thing. But essentially that was like kind of like the first kind of like inch towards this culture. So for me. So then people on the internet, you know, they did the thing, and Hanabi was one of those people that was like in the internet idol circle. So after I met her, that's the first person I ever met that like I could really talk to about this kind of stuff, besides I guess maybe like my one friend Taylor, the Princess Peach cosplayer in my pictures. So basically Hanabi, she was like, there was a con called UmiCon, which now doesn't exist. And it was a super small convention. And she signed up to do like a concert there, which basically was just like an hour-long singing thing with like a little microphone and a speaker and stuff. But I didn't even know you could do something like that at a convention. Like, of course I saw Chisa Sakurami doing her singing, I saw the Maid Cafe girls dancing, but like I didn't really know that like you could just like sign up yourself to like do something at a con and just like call yourself a J-pop idol. So she really was like the one. She was like
that's
she was a little bit
awesome.
younger than me too.
That's
I think she's like 2
awesome.
years younger than me. Yeah, so from there, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I started to go to conventions more, and Holiday Matsuri had a dance cover contest, so it had like 5 entries in its first year. But I saw some people from there that were I thought were good at dancing J-pop, so then they basically I would just find people and like talk to them. I'd be like, hey, I'm trying to form. I came up with this idea of like forming like a dance group, because I was hoping that like maybe we could. I genuinely meant this. I thought that we could make a group that could become popular enough to go to Japan. I really thought that could be a thing.
Wow.
And I'm like 19, so I feel like that's a little bit embarrassing. Like maybe if I was like 13 or like 12, but like I'm like a 19-year-old freshman college student, like thinking we could whatever. It was you have to think that way, I guess, to get anywhere.
Yeah, honestly,
So anyway,
you have to be ambitious. Even if it seems impossible.
I know, like, you just need to have, like, just, like, a crazy enough idea to at least get things rolling. And then,
yeah, exactly.
once things start rolling, you get your reality checks.
Yeah.
So Hanabi, she's really, like, the one. Like, she is, like, I'm sure things could develop in, like, Florida naturally, but, like, I really feel like she was the first. But the thing is, she doesn't even do this stuff anymore. She became a professional model living in New York City.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's awesome. Good for her.
Yeah. She still likes anime and stuff, but it's not really part of her identity, like singing in like Japanese or like idol things. But she's doing pretty well, yeah. So yeah, I would ask other people. I would just see anyone dancing. I'd be like, do you want to join my group? So we formed a group. And we would just apply to do stuff at conventions like a panel. And we would call it like Citrus J-pop Dance Group. We want to unite J-pop fans and share the love of Japanese pop music. So yeah, we would do that. And like I said before, at the time, people didn't really get it. Like people know that you're dancing and you're wearing like a cute costume and stuff. Like, but they don't really get it at the same time, which sounds so weird to like explain. But like, they saw it was a thing that was happening, but they didn't really know the context of it unless they were a person that like liked Japanese pop music. So that changed though when Love Live became very popular.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I think that was around 2016, 2017.
Yeah,
I really think it was 2017 in Florida. Because when I was working for Holiday Matsuri, basically I was like a ambassador who would help like promote the con, and also like during the con we would do like dances and stuff to like keep people entertained during like downtime at the convention. Like if there's like a contest and the judges' deliberation, we need to fill in some blank space, so we would do stuff. And opening ceremonies and closing ceremonies, stuff like that. And we danced to Snow Halation in 2015, and like there was no reaction from anyone.
Oh man.
But like now, like it's like, okay, they're doing a dance, cool. But like it's Snow Halation. But now I think everyone,
that's crazy.
Most people know, even if they don't know Love Live, I think they could be like, oh yeah, that's Snow Halation. Like that's kind of a meme. Like I get it. So what was I gonna say? Yeah, so then once like Love Live was more popular, like people understood idol's a thing. And then you would see like cosplay dancing groups come up. I mean, even before 2017, like people were doing that. And so I think as far as the community of Kaigai idol stuff, specifically in Florida, it was mostly just Citrus, trying to do our thing, trying to make sense of the world. And some people joined Citrus that were in cosplay dance groups because like they wanted to try singing, and they didn't even really know that like, oh, like we can sing and do this. I want to do that. So then they joined Citrus, and then for a couple of people, they like they joined, and then eventually like they wanted to transform like their own cosplay dance group into like a singing group.
Yeah.
And so I was like, you know what, go ahead, because like it did cause some it did make things like scheduling difficult, because it's like, okay, now you're in my group but you're also in your group, and it's like it's hard to schedule maintaining
I can
those
imagine.
groups. And I think if I ever did a group again, I'd be like, guys, you just need to only be in my group, because the scheduling is too annoying for multiple groups. But at the time I was like, you know what, like, do what you want. Like, it gives everyone more experience, and like it helps. I think the more people, the more groups and like identities doing this, like, or not identities, entities doing this, it will just help it be more real. So I think more groups started, more people trying to do this popped up around 2018, and let's see, 2019 was a little bit more people. I mean, what I mean by more people, I mean like one more group was like active, or like maybe two more people were active. And then of course, you know, 2020 happened, and we were in lockdown and everything, but also TikTok exploded, and we had people like Paida go get viral and like help people understand this term Kaigai idol. I think Kaigai idol came around 2017-ish. There are sources that say, or people that say, that Kaida coined Kaigai idol, and like she definitely, I don't think she was the very first one to like say that, because like there were a lot of us like talking in like Discord servers and stuff about this whole thing and like what to call it, because net idol didn't really work, because we're like IRL, we're not only on the internet. So we're like doing stuff at conventions and stuff, and like kind of getting tied into like the convention world. So there was like talk of like overseas idol and Kaiga idol, but I don't know who exactly said it, but Paida was like in that circle of people. And then I think on TikTok, she really helped, like her virality really helped like people understand that word. Yeah, so people like Paida, and then that was around 2020, I think. 2020, 2021. And I think we had the shift of Love Live cosplayers in the conventions, kind of like helping people understand the term idol itself. But then Paida's virality was like another cultural shift, where people now knew Kaigai idol as like a thing. Like, you're a person outside of Japan, you're singing this stuff, you're dancing this stuff, you're doing your thing. And that's what you could do too if you wanted to. And then so that was post 2020. So like I've been able to see like everything happening, and like now every convention, I think pretty much in Florida, has like an idol fest. And for better or for worse, like some of them some people might not really know what they're doing, but like some of them are like really high scale. But either way, like you will find idol stuff at a con, every single con, big or small. That's crazy. And people have pen lights. People know what a pen light is and like where to buy it for the most part. You still have to like explain it to people, but like they have them. That's so important.
Yes.
I will say though, I think they're the one like kind of negative side, not to be a negative Nancy, but I think some people kind of get confused on like now what idol is. Like, I think some people think that if you're just dancing in like a frilly skirt, you know, like that's idol. But like it's so much more than that. It's like
so
real music culture. So I think some people, if they're just doing dance, they're calling it idol, which like I guess it's adjacent, but I still like to think that the thing that makes idol really special is like the singing part.
Oh, absolutely.
So I think idol has been understood as a really popular term now, which really helps. But I think now the next step is like honing in on like what exactly that is, like kind of fine-tune the definition a little bit more. But either way, it's just like crazy. Like, I can't believe that like before it felt like such a foreign thing, and like now it's so easily like you can find it. Like a lot of people know what that is. So overall, to conclude, TLDR semicolon. I don't want to say it's exploded. I feel like that's kind of like an exaggeration, but like it kind of feels like it did, considering where it started. So I I don't know. I guess that like it's cool. And I think
Yeah.
maybe it would be nice to see like well, they already have it. They already have like fully focused idol conventions like in California. So like that could
Yeah,
be
which
more
I
of a
think is
thing.
awesome. I hope we get more of them outside of the West Coast. Unfortunately, I am on the
Right?
opposite end of America, so I don't get to go any of those cons. But I'm so happy that
America
they
is
exist.
huge. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really a thing. And I guess also another thing too is like VTubers as well are now a part of
Yeah. Oh my
conventions.
gosh, absolutely.
And that's
And-
totally like, could you imagine like, even before 2020, like the concept of like a VTuber at like a
No.
convention? Like, what even is that? What's
Yeah.
that?
I was actually reminded, weirdly, like I was thinking about it the other day, thinking about early cons, and it's the basis of today's episode. I just remembered randomly because I used to be obsessed because I didn't get to go to a lot of cons, so I watched a lot of like videos from cons, like panels and stuff that people would record. And I remember
Mhm.
there was a brief period of time. I don't think they do it anymore, but there were these like Q&A style panels where instead of the actual voice actors being on stage, it would just be like pictures, like screenshots of like the characters that they voice in different
Oh,
anime, and they would answer questions in character. Like that's like so weirdly like VTuber
wait,
adjacent. Like, it was not
like
VTuber.
the
VTubers weren't a thing yet, but they were literally like have the pictures on screen, and you could ask them questions, and the voice actors would answer in character. It was so weird.
wait, that's I haven't seen that before. I thought you were gonna explain the thing people do where they have like a Q&A panel, but it's people cosplaying as the characters, and they're basically just LARPing as the characters
Oh my gosh,
answering the
yeah, those
questions.
two. Those are always very cursed. But no, I think pretty sure it was at Kawaii Con, the one they did in Hawaii. They had the voice
Um,
actors
like
doing
phone in
Q&As
and
in
answer
character. Yeah,
questions
I think it
live.
was phoning. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were phoning in. I don't think they were actually there in person. But they were answering questions specifically in character. They have a couple
Oh,
like reaction pictures, like if a character got angry about a question or they got really happy. It was so funny.
that's being pretty fun because like, oh, you're not here, but like at least your voice is like real
Yeah.
time. That's interesting. Yeah, that's basically what a VTuber is
Yeah,
at a con.
honestly.
You're phoning in.
But yeah, no, I love
So I think
that idol stuff. Like, even I have a local con near me. It's not even an anime con, but they have an idol fest now. Which I think is crazy. It's not even
whoa.
an anime con, but they have an idol fest now.
They're multiplying. They're multiplying. I forgot to mention too, since we were mentioning
Mhm.
VTubers, VTubers also helped with understanding idol stuff too. I think that was like
Yeah.
another shift, but like I can't really pinpoint when exactly that was because like I haven't really. I kind of knew about it like after the fact, but like VTubers like Mint or like
Yeah.
whatchamacallit, what are they called? Oh my gosh, Fuamoko. Yeah,
Yeah,
Fuamoko.
Fumoko and Mint
Um,
really helped. Phoebe as
yeah. So that.
well.
Oh my god, yeah. The 2.5D ones really helped
Yeah.
too. So yeah, that's another. I guess we could categorize that like post 2020
Mm-hmm.
idol culture, uh, multiplication, intertwined with convention world.
Yeah, and like even like there's so many more VTuber events happening at cons, which I think is really cool. Cause kind of like combining the Kaigai idols with the VTubers, I think is really nice what they're doing. Cause I know for me, I really want to perform at cons, but I'm still very shy, so I hope to one day be able to perform as a VTuber. That would be really cool. One day.
Baby steps.
Yes.
You can start like a VTuber, and then if you did want to like become like 2.5D. Like, you can even just like dance and like lip sync to something, like, and then you can start like singing eventually, and then you're a superstar, I guess.
It's that easy.
Yeah, it's just that easy. It just,
Yeah.
three different tries, and then you get it. But yeah, and in fact, I mean, it's even getting to a point where like VTubers can have like their own convention.
Yeah. Yeah, I know Offkai is really big, and they've been doing more VTuber cons outside of Offkai now, which is cool.
I do really like the ability of like the, what do you call it? The cardboard cutouts.
Oh yeah.
I like the cardboard cutouts. That's because it's like they're there, and this is what their height would be like if they were real.
That's so fun.
But I guess I could mention one more thing. Well, it's not really that long, but like, since I only went to 2 conventions after, what was it, 2020, when like everything changed.
Yeah.
I went to MegaCon 2024, which was huge and mega, hence the name.
Yeah.
And then I went to a super small convention called Brick City Anime Fest. And it was held in like, I don't know how to describe it. It wasn't in a hotel, but it was like a big, not super big. It was like I don't want to call it a shed, but like,
oh my gosh,
it was like a shed. Like, it was like, I don't know how you describe it. Oh my gosh, it's like a building that was just all one big room.
Oh wow.
But like, it didn't feel dirty or like old or cheap. I guess to make sense of it, if people search Brick City Anime Fest, Ocala, Florida, it will make sense. But it was just all one room. And so for the panels, it was just like a curtained off area. But like, it was really nice the way that they did that.
Oh wow.
But I would say I noticed a lot of more children.
Yeah.
At conventions.
I think cons are more of a family thing now, in a lot of ways.
Probably, yeah. Like, it's kind of, I don't know. I don't really like it. I mean, okay, I get it, but like, I don't. It's interesting because it's like, I mean, people would bring their, okay, I know in the past people would bring their kids to cons, but usually I think it might have been like, oh, the parents a nerd, the parents like in the con stuff, so naturally they're gonna bring like their child with them.
Yeah.
But I fear that there are people bringing their kids to cons because they think it's a thing for children, and I'm like,
no. Yeah.
Like, there could be some family-friendly stuff, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's the...
Yeah.
I don't know. But part of me doesn't really like it, if I'm being honest, just because it's just like, there's so many different kinds of attendees at cons, and I feel like it's only really good to bring kids if it's like a place that's made for children, but then I guess it's not really realistic to like how the real world works, so...
Yeah.
I don't know, but I just noticed that.
Yeah, no, I noticed that too. Like, I mean, back when I was first going to cons, when I was a younger teenager, like, my parents were taking me because I wanted to be there, so I was the one nerding out. They were just, like, following me behind. So, like,
I love...
yeah, younger kids, yeah, it's a bit...
Yeah, like elementary kids.
Yeah, like, they're little guys. Like, what are they actually interested in at an anime con when they're that young? Like, Pokemon, maybe.
Right? Yeah, right.
But if it's not a Pokemon
or,
con...
yeah. I love seeing, like, the like, kind of, like, middle school kid that, like, obviously is dying to be there, and their parents are just, like, dragged along.
Yeah.
Or they're, like, they're just sitting to the side, like, just on their phone or reading the book or something while their kids going around.
You know, that was definitely the vibe back when I would first go to cons.
Your little chaperone. Not little chaperone, that's actually your parent, but yeah. But yeah, we've talked a lot about a lot of things. We went in many different directions.
Yeah, no, I love going on tangents during these podcasts and seeing where the conversation takes us. But yeah, do you have any other final thoughts? Anything you would like to share before we start wrapping up?
Let's see. Well, I guess it would be kind of interesting to think about, like, where can conventions go now?
Yeah.
Because, like, I kind of feel, okay, I don't know if I could be onto something, but I kind of think that conventions could go on, like, a decline. And the next thing could be, I'm noticing people doing a lot more, like, markets.
Yeah, honestly. I have definitely seen a lot of those happening lately. Not around where I live, unfortunately, but...
No. Sure, cons will still stay around, but I feel like the cons that can survive would be like the corporate slop kind of cons, which, like, this can be good in a way that, like, they can kind of bring in a lot of money to, like, hire, I guess, to, like, pay people, like, properly pay guests, hopefully. But I think a lot of people are having a hard time, like, affording the ticket, and then, like, the whole con experience, you know, you get your hotel for the weekend, and then you get your ticket for your badge for the full week, and then you also have your food and stuff, and, like, you split that amongst your friends and stuff, so it is a little bit more affordable. But I feel like it's just getting too difficult to even do that for a lot of people, and so I fear that, like, the more niche cons that are smaller, maybe I don't know if they'll be able to last. I mean, hopefully they can. Like, I don't know. I think the larger conventions will probably be fine, but they're kind of, like, gonna lose their touch because, like, you know, when you appeal to everyone, you appeal to no one, kind of thing.
Yeah, that's unfortunately so true.
I just kind of predict that, like, maybe markets, like, there's a lot of, like, market themed events where they're, like, anime themed markets or, like, kind of, like, specific subculture-ish style market thing where you, like, you have, like, vendors, artist alley stuff, people selling food, and, like, people doing music and live performances. Like, it's almost like a convention. It's just usually outside, and it's from, like, it ends before it gets dark. So
I would love to see more of those.
They're more affordable, right? They're, like, kind of a less of a commitment. Kind of feel like people are generally a little more, like the commitment of, like, a full convention weekend might be a lot for a lot of people, but, like, something like a one day they can just, like, go all in on, like, maybe that's easier.
Yeah. Also, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Much appreciated. But yeah, no, I agree with you. I would love to see more of the markets. Cause yeah, I think it's because of the more casual vibe, and also just it feels more personal. Cause, like, my favorite thing always has been the artist alleys at cons. Like, I love seeing the art people make and everyone's little shops. So more of that, and more of, like, the performances, and, like, just more community focused rather than, like you said before, corporate slop. Which has its place a little bit, but I feel like the vibes are very different at cons now. Like, the smaller cons are dying out, and, like, none of the local, like, library cons or, like, school cons that used to happen, they're not around anymore, which is so sad.
We need the library cons back. Like, we need to save the library in its all
really
its forms.
My gosh, like, my favorite cons I've been to were the ones at libraries. So the fact that neither of those cons are around anymore makes me so sad.
I don't think I've been... I might have been to, like, one library con, but I've, like, seen them. But, like, I do have a question about them. Like,
yeah,
the library is known for being quiet. So... how did they do it in, like, the ones that you went to?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember now, honestly. Like, both of them, I'm fairly certain, had an outdoor section.
Okay, yeah.
But also, I know one library, the one that was local to me, because the other one I was actually, was in New York, because I was visiting a relative. It was her library was hosting the con, because she was a librarian. But the one that was local to me, they had, like, a big, like, basement area, so I think the con was mostly in the basement of the library.
Literally
So, like, regular
underground.
patrons could peruse in peace, but there would be a con happening downstairs.
Cute. And,
Yeah,
like,
that
what
was
was the
awesome.
setup?
I
Like,
loved that con.
different little vendors?
Yeah, they still had the artist alley. It was like, the artist alley was like split in half because they had a smaller one inside the library and then the bigger one, outside. And they had little panel rooms. They had like a freaking, projector room. So they were like, you could go in and watch anime in the projector room. It was really nice. It was a
Yes.
great con.
That was a thing. People would go to cons to
Yeah.
watch anime.
Yeah.
Like, one of my good friends, Sam, he's a
Mhm.
couple years older than me, but he had been going to cons since, like, the 2000s. And he would say, like,
Yeah.
a megacon, like, years ago when it was smaller, like, there would be, like, anime viewing rooms. And,
Mhm.
like, whatever the latest, like, VHS or, like, rare kind of thing that you couldn't really find easily, like, it would be there. And, like, you just
Yeah.
go and you watch it. Like,
Yeah, no,
you
that's
go to the
awesome.
AnimeCon to watch anime. That's crazy. People don't do that
Yeah.
anymore. I mean, they don't really have to, but still, you know?
Yeah, and that was the year I cosplayed as Kagamine Rin, the Vocaloid, and I entered like a bunch
Classic.
of the small cosplay contests. I never won, but I did get I think I got second place in one of them actually. And I got like the cutest cosplay prize. So I was like 14
Oh,
15. I was the little guy.
you're the little dude. Did you buy your cosplay online, or did you, like, have to make parts of it?
Yeah, no, my grandpa made it.
Oh, that's right!
Yeah.
Whoa. Which kind of outfit was it? Was, like, the shorts outfit with, like,
Yeah,
the
yeah, the
white
tank top
shirt?
and shorts, yeah.
Oh, grandpa.
Yeah, no, I loved that costume. The wig was really uncomfortable because I think it was a size too small, so it was a bit tight, but the cosplay I
Yeah.
loved.
Oh.
And like, I wore it a ton of times. I only did like 2 cosplays back in the day, but I wore the heck out of them.
Yeah, like, they got, like, people have a pressure to, like, always get, like, a new cosplay for every con, but, like, I don't really think that's a big deal. Like,
Yeah.
people should just, like, if you really like that character, just, like, wear it every single convention because you, like, love
Yeah.
that character so much.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. We've been talking for, like, 3 hours,
Oh my
maybe?
gosh.
Or 2
Yeah,
hours?
almost 2 hours. Yeah, this was awesome
Oh,
though.
okay.
It was great having you.
We talked a lot. I honestly think I could even still keep talking, but, you know. Maybe it could be for another time. Who
Maybe.
knows?
Who knows? But yeah, this was awesome having you on today. Is
Yeah,
there
thanks.
anything you would like to share with my viewers before we go? Anything you want to plug?
Let's see. Well, I never did this kind of, like, live stream before, so, like, this is just cool. Like, I've done, like, my own live stream, like, being with someone else that, like, is, well, a stranger until now. Until today. This is
Yeah.
really cool. I really like this. I'm gonna share the VOD
Yeah.
around and, you know, maybe I can clip some funny moments.
Yeah, I would love that. I
For
would
my
love
social
that.
media. But as far as anything to share, well, I don't have anything. I mean, YouTube channel has vlogs of, like, all the stuff that we mentioned and, like, all the different anime conventions throughout the years, and it's, like, a little bit embarrassing to, like, have so many old videos, but, like, I feel like that's just part of the journey, so you can check those
Yeah.
out. And I'm still making new vlogs. Like I said, I'm not really able to go to anime conventions because, like, I'm in Korea, but
Yeah.
actually, in my backlog of the severely backlogged footage, my next video that I'm about to put out is actually going to be my first time cosplaying at a convention in Korea.
Oh
At a
wow.
convention
I'm
called
excited to see
Seoul
it.
PopCon. So, I did cosplay. The wig was really uncomfortable. What else? Yeah, so I will be getting that up to date. That convention vlog was from 2023. That's 2026. So we'll be many more vlogs coming. Aside from that, Music creations. I'm hoping to release my next new original song maybe by June. Hopefully. And then hopefully the album comes out in August. So if people like, I think, say a lot of the album is kind of influenced by like anime convention culture or like internet culture from like the 2000s, because musically I got a lot of inspiration from like Dance Dance Revolution and like that type of like hyperish kind of beats. So yeah, things like that. And yeah, so I don't have anything like specifically that I would like people to check out, unless I guess you could check out my first original song called Adore Me. It's on my channel.
No, it's a really good song. I definitely, anyone who hasn't listened to it, definitely go listen.
If you really like J-pop and that kind of like J-poppy anime opening sound, maybe you'll like it. It's all in English. But I guess if I do have anything that will be freshly ready for people to observe, you can find out when that will be on my social media. So Instagram is my most active place at Cherry Wallflower. This YouTube channel, Cherry Wallflower TV. Then I have a J-pop cover live performance channel, just at cherry_idling. I'm regretfully getting a little bit more active on Twitter again. I really want to swear off Twitter, but I feel like it's a little bit less hostile than when I swore off of it like over a year ago. So
oh my gosh.
I'm slowly getting a little bit more active at Cherry Wallflower, but take out all the vowels, so it's CHRRY. Oh, Y is a vowel, but whatever. CHRRYWLLFL. Oh my god, wait. CHRRYWLLFLWR. Yeah, that's basically it. I think we're good. If I ever do a live stream, I will post about it well in advance, because if I do a live stream, it will be something that I'll like try to like set the time for, because I don't like normally do it.
Alright, well again, thank you so much for agreeing to be on heisei babtro. This was really fun talking to you.
Yeah, fun too. Reminiscing about the olden times.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, well thank you again. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. It's like morning for you, right?
It is now 10:58 a.m. Sunday.
I hope you have a great rest of your day.
You too. Have a good night, and thanks everyone for listening, whether you are listening in the real time or in the VOD.
Yeah. Woo. Oh my gosh. Alright, bye-bye.
Alright, bye. I guess I'll just say bye and hang up, or are you gonna hang up?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and hang up. But yeah, goodbye.
Okay. Bye.
Oh my gosh, alright. Well, yeah, that is where we are going to wrap up for today's episode of heisei babtro. Thank you guys. I'm off center. Now. I fixed this. I'm mostly centered now. Cool. Oh my gosh. It was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed as well. Alright. Outro stuff. If you're watching me on YouTube and you haven't already, make sure you are subscribed. If you're watching me on Twitch, make sure you're following and also subscribe if you want to, only if you want to. Alright, next stream. I'm going to be posting my schedule sometime tomorrow. The schedule's a bit different than usual because of my 8-hour anniversary stream coming up. So my next stream, I think, will be the 8-hour anniversary on Tuesday. Stay tuned for the schedule drop. It'll be more specific. But I will, even though I'm not going to be streaming it on my end, I am going to be doing D&D tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. EST. So, definitely don't want to miss out. It's episode 3 of the D&D campaign, the Asphalt Generation. Well, that'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, besides that, I will not be live again until Tuesday, starting at 3 p.m. EST, for my 8-hour anniversary stream. It's gonna be so fun. I'm really excited for the anniversary stream, and I hope you guys are excited too. I've got lots of crazy surprises for you guys. It's gonna be wild, so definitely don't want to miss out. But yeah, with all of that being said, let's go ahead. If you're watching me on Twitch, do not go anywhere because we will be raiding someone. And I believe that someone, let's see. Who are we raiding? There's a lot of people live right now. Cool. Don't always get this many options. Now I'm like, who do I raid? Why don't we raid Simply Fantastic? It's currently playing. Ooh. Let's play a fully voice-acted Pokemon game. Looks like a Pokemon fan game. That looks really fun. Everyone, hop into the raid. It will get you channel points. But yeah, again, I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day or night, wherever you are. And I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.